So instead of me giving you the content, let's just reverse the roles. So I'll do like what I do with my students. So what do you think? What does it take to start a new SIG? Any ideas?
I assume you have to have a purpose, vision,
Okay.
an idea,
Great.
passion.
Passion, very important.
And the goals should be defined as to what our plan is to achieve with that particular SIG.
Okay. Anyone else?
And define mission. Define a certain mission.
A certain mission and vision.
Yes.
Okay. Certain goals. Any other opinions? Okay, so let's start. Okay, so first thing, just try to ask yourself those few questions. So, am I a member of NileTESOL? So you actually need to be a member of NileTESOL. Which area am I interested in? So just to start with, you just need an area in the field of English language teaching or a special part, a special interest that you are really interested in, like a subtopic. So let's say, for example, applied linguistics, teaching English for young learners, teaching English for adults, professional development, teacher training. And are you an expert in that field? Do you have a sort of expertise? You have some people that you know that are really interested in that field? Do you have a network of teachers to secure members, 15 or 20? So it's about the idea of having a cult or a sect of teachers who are interested in a special goal. So for example, if you are teaching at a university, you might have some colleagues who are teaching the same curriculum or who are teaching, let's say, university students. So that might be like a goal or a part that you would like to focus on. If you are teaching young learners, or you haven't experience with teaching in kindergartens or schools, you might be interested in that field. If you are like that sort of teacher trainer, and again you would like to give professional developments and things of teacher education, you might be able to focus on that part and try to form it in the shape of the SIG. What's my method of collecting the information? Perhaps you need like a survey to ask your colleagues if you share the same interest, if you would like to focus on something in particular. And how are you going to communicate with your members? So something here to highlight is about the marketing of your SIG. And I'm trying to use the word marketing because, in my opinion, everything in the ELT field, English language teaching, they are done for educational purposes, and in order to make them famous, you need just to focus on it with some tools. So how are you going to promote for your idea? How are you going to share that interest with people, make it more famous, try to have a wider scale of people who are really interested in it? Okay, and of course you need some time to communicate with members, communicate with your colleagues who are interested in that. And what do you think, what might happen after that? So after you have got the idea, after you have the goal, what should you do? Samira? Submit a proposal, okay. So you just need to make it concrete, you just need to make it functioning. So you need to write a proposal, and again, what do you think? What are the parts that you should include in a proposal?
Actual plan.
Plan, okay. Vision. Goals, outcomes. Members, so your colleagues or people who you know that might share that interest. So a statement of purpose. Yeah, the goals, correct. Yeah, those people who are going to run the SIG, so the coordinators, the steering committee members, people who are going to help you doing things. As the primary members, so you need at least 15 or 20 members to start the SIG. Okay. And let me show you here. So that's an actual proposal. That was the real proposal of the Learn Technologies SIG. And as you can see, you just need the name, so you can actually use that format. I'll show you how to get it, and you can just edit the format. You don't need to create a new one. You can just get it and edit things or edit some parts. A statement of purpose, which is actually like an abstract, like the main idea or the main vision of why you are creating the SIG goals. What would you like to achieve? And they should be just enumerated in that way. Yeah, leaders. So let's say the people who are going to help you again in running SIG, and just like a short bio about everyone, which of course reflects why everyone is interested in that SIG. So it shows from that experience. And a table of the primary members. So you can just add the names, let's say city, affiliation, where are they working, and the contact information. Okay. Proposed activities. What would you like to do? If you're going to give a session, do some kind of activity on Facebook or in social media. Okay. And let's move on. And then step 3, you just need to go with the logistics of forming the SIG. So for example, after you need to submit the proposal, you can just attach your CV and send it to the SIG email. And I'll show you how can you find all of that emails on the website. So I'll give you a hands-on tutorial right now. Yeah, just as the roles, or the role of the SIG volunteering coordinator, we don't have that kind of hierarchy, like let's say it's a coordinator and steering committee members. They're not actually a hierarchy, but it's a team. So let's say that the coordinator coordinates or helps things to be done. So let's say, for example, you set the goals for the next year. What sort of activities or what kind of activities would you like to do? The venues, all of those logistics or technical parts. Steering committee members are, let's say, they focus on the marketing or the promotion of the SIG. So they keep posting some links on the Facebook groups. They try to encourage people to join your SIG. They try to participate in the SIG. Try to encourage people to give a presentation or write a paper on something. And yeah, so later, after you submit the proposal, hopefully it's going to be accepted. And just after the NileTESOL SIG chair is going to announce that it's going to be formed, you can just carry on with your activities or the presentations that you're going to do. Some ideas, special interest groups, you can think about adult education, elementary education, teacher education, things, let's say, or...
We already have teacher education, right?
Yeah, just an idea here. Just try not to repeat the same idea of our 3 SIGs. So for example, if you would like to focus on something related to technology, we already have a SIG which focuses on technology and, let's say, computer-based teaching. So try to make it distinctive, try to make it different, try to make it unique, so it's beneficial for everyone. So for example, you can think of, let's say, some people are concerned with teacher education or some kind of professional development. So again, it's already there. It's in the teacher education. So just to try to focus on creating something different. And think about it from the point of view that you would like to have it or establish it for a cause. So it's a new area that you would like people to focus on.
I have a point.
Sure.
You're making the groups sound exclusive, but in teaching, it's impossible to separate many of the aspects of teaching. Now, some of the groups you listed here, we have an international TESOL. Refugee concern My group, my special interest group in International TESOL is social responsibility. We work closely with refugee concerns because it's a social responsibility.
Okay.
At the same time, we overlap with ethical and moral teaching in the classroom, for example, for young learners. So by making the group sound exclusive, it makes them sound separate. What you need to do is have a group that's the primary, I mean, a person like me would choose a primary interest, and then something else that meshes with it.
Sure.
And then it won't sound so tough to belong to. You see what I mean? That it's not that technology is not used in higher education.
Separately.
Yes. And the teams may overlap. You may have somebody who's a member of one and would like to join the other.
Okay.
And they can benefit from both.
In my opinion, that there are some interdisciplinary fields.
Yes.
Yeah, okay. But I just think that the idea comes from, it's a SIG, so it's S stands for special.
Yes.
And I mean, just try to, the idea is to making it a little bit special, or it focuses on a part in the field. Yeah, sure.
Yeah, I agree with you, and I think that's why the Teaching Young Learners SIG is doing webinars, so it's not exclusively for learning technologies. The Facebook groups are something that all SIGs share, and that's why we're aiming, as Alex said, in the future, to have events that actually has all SIGs together, working together. So I agree with you, definitely. Yeah.
Let's say it can have a primary focus.
If I may add something here. Well, there's a very fundamental difference between NileTESOL and other TESOLs. It's that the membership is for free and everything, and all the activities that NileTESOL conducts. And of course, members are encouraged to participate in more than one SIG. So there is a primary, as you said, a primary area of interest and a secondary area of interest, or maybe a third. So we actually welcome the members to be, to participate in more than one SIG. But it's really important to highlight that most of our activities are for free. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, so let's go to the website of NileTESOL, the official website. So that's actually the home page of the website, and you're going to find here a tab which SIGs, and you will find the 4 different SIGs that are actually active or functioning right now. And if you click just on SIGs, I mean the main word or the tab itself, yeah, you will find here all of the information that you need. Like the definition of the SIG, the active SIGs, what you need to do, how to write the proposal, the guidelines of writing the proposal, and all of the logistics or the procedures of how to start your SIG. So it's going to open here. Yeah. And it's a PDF which has everything that you need to know. You can just download it anytime, wherever, and you can get all of the info. That's it. Thank you very much.
Thank you for this informative presentation. I hope that it answered most of your questions on how to start to initiate a new SIG. A final word by Dr. Shirin Omar on presentation skills. This